And we're back! Hello, everybody. We have made it through the day 2 trial of Edgeworth being the prime suspect. But now we have some evidence that means it's most likely that Edgeworth did not fire the gun because Edgeworth's right hand prints were found on the gun, but the photograph that we looked at shows that the shooter shot them with their left hand. And there's a cat on my desk. Hi, kitty! You're so cute! What are you doing? Why are you blocking my light out? Hi. Hi there, come here. No? Never mind. Now it's day 2 investigation. Maya! Hey, Nick, it's you. I'm glad Mr. Edgeworth made it through the day okay. It's a relief. Hey, why'd you do that anyway? I don't know. I just knew I had to do something. I know I'm not the lawyer, my sister was. I'm sorry. Well, you did save the trial. Just behave from now on, okay? Oh, okay. Yay, now we're back to this part. The trial part I think is harder than the investigation part. This guard monitors the visitor's room. He hasn't moved an inch since I came in, a real pro. So this is all pretty much the same, isn't it? Have you been questioned yet? No, not yet. Detective Gumshoe was here just now. He said, seeing as this is your first offense, we'll let you go after questioning. Whew. Oh, and he wanted me to get bail money ready. You can pay for me, okay? Huh? How much? I don't know. I guess they'll send you a bill or something. Why do I picture giant bales of money every time I hear the word bail? They escorted her out of the room. Any luck with Mia? None. I can't get through to her at all. I tried. I really did. I don't know what to do. I think I probably shouldn't have stopped my training. She sounds like she really did do her best. I should check and see if there's any waterfalls in the local area. I wonder if I'll ever see my sister again. Can we present some evidence? Oh god. Shay? You just knocked my thing off the table. You gotta be careful. She's a cat, she doesn't care. Sorry, I'm fresh out of ideas. Mr. Edgeworth's prints are on this pistol, aren't they? Yes, the prints from his right hand. But they must have gotten on there at some point other than the shooting. What? Really? The shooter used his left hand after all. What are you doing, girl? Are you getting real comfy on top of my desk right in front of me? You're gonna knock my keyboard off again. So the markings on this bullet and the barrel of the pistol matched? Hey, I'm surprised you remembered that. How could I forget after Von Karma rubbed it in so much? So which of these are the ballistic markings? I'm not really sure. Sorry, I'm fresh out of ideas. I want to see Gordy too! If he really exists. I'd say a photograph is pretty good proof. Does Photoshop not exist in this universe? Once this trial is over, let's get some fishing poles and go down to the lake. Even if there is a monster in that lake, fishing poles sound like a bad idea. My mother. Now that I've shown her the picture, I'm not so sure it was the right thing to do. No, I'm pretty sure it was the wrong thing to do. Isn't that the enlarged photo Lotta was talking about? Uh-huh. Huh. It's nice and big, but you can't really see the faces any clearer, can you? The thing is, right, you can't even see... Okay, so we can see clearly in this photo that the person who isn't firing the gun, like, they don't have any gloves on. It's a little bit hard to tell if the person firing the gun actually has gloves on or not. It looks like they don't, but it's hard to tell just from this. We can't even see their outfits either. But also, here's another matter of fact. How come neither of these guys have any hair? This photo is close up enough that even if we can't see the faces, we can still see the silhouette. We should be able to see if they have hair or not. Edgeworth clearly has hair and both of these men are seemingly bald. But the left hand shooting is definitely the biggest clue here. Taken automatically at 12:15 a.m. I guess we can move somewhere. Let's go to the Gourd Lake entrance. That sounds good. December 26th, Gourd Lake Park entrance. There are fewer than there were yesterday, but the cops are still around in the park. I feel like that's not a very good sentence. Maybe it was like lost in translation. It doesn't make a lot of sense. I wonder if Detective Gumshoe is here today. Shall we examine? I feel winter's chill from the bare leaf trees today. There's a lot of trees here. I guess that's why they call it a nature park. It's quite pretty when the cherry trees along the lakeside blossom in spring. Today, it's just cold. The sign says Gourd Lake Nature Park. This place is full of families picnicking on the weekend. It's a little cold for picnicking these days, though. Today, it's just cold. Nothing else? Let's move to the public beach. December 26th, Boxing Day. Haven't seen Larry around today at all. Probably off paying through the nose on a date with lovely Kiance. Oh yeah, I forgot about Kiance. She sounds like a catch. The famous Gourd Lake. Its green waters stretch out on both sides. It's a pretty big lake, really. A hot dog stand. It's closed. The Christmas fringe looks a little half-baked. The banner reads Samurai Dog. Somebody needs to redecorate. I think we've already read that. A lineup of plastic benches. I guess the idea is you buy a dog and eat it here. I got anyone who would eat on a day like this. Except maybe Maya, if she had a samurai dog. That's right, she's not with me today. It's just me. The trash can is empty. At least the place is well maintained. Huh, I almost didn't see that signpost. Left, boat docks. Right, exit. I guess there's not much here. Gourd Lake Woods. Because we haven't seen much of the boat rental, have we? Oh, hey, dude. Hey, Detective Gumshoe. Hey, pal. The trial today, Yes? What about the trial? Well, I was going to say good show, but it wasn't really all that. Though you did save Mr. Edgeworth, I guess. I just wasn't sure how to thank you, you know? Thanks. Detective Gumshoe, any idea what strategy Von Karma is planning for tomorrow? It sounds like he's bringing in another witness. Another witness? Oh, right, he said something about that in the trial today. There were 2 witnesses. Who was the other witness? I was wondering who that other witness was. Who was it? Sorry, pal. As much as I'd like to, I'm not at liberty to divulge that information. Right. Oh, right. I wanted to ask you about Edgeworth. What's up? Is he afraid of earthquakes? Oh yeah! I remember that. Because he was like shaking in a ball during that earthquake from yesterday. I forgot about the earthquake. I never heard anything about that before. Mr. Edgeworth doesn't talk about himself too much, see? But there's one thing that's clear as day. Him hating crime the way he does. And him becoming a prosecutor. And him being scared of earthquakes. It all started with that incident. The DL6 incident? Yep, that's the one. 15 years ago, when he saw his father shot before his very eyes. He still feels the pain now. You can see it in his eyes. I wanted to talk to you about Maya Fey. Huh? She's not out on bail yet? That's strange. I told them to let her go as soon as they had their report written up. Man, I don't know what would have happened in that courtroom today if it weren't for her. Seeing her getting dragged out by the bailiff? I'll be honest with you, pal. I shed a tear or two. Mr. Edgeworth, he was so moved I saw his lip trembling. Really? Cold as ice, Edgeworth? He was really grateful for what she did, you know. I'm going to head back to the station. I'll get the report on Maya and get her out of there as soon as I can. Thank you. Oh, wait. I was wondering, how much is bail going to be? Don't worry about that. Mr. Edgeworth is posting the whole amount. What? Edgeworth? Didn't I tell you? He's grateful to her for what she did. Alright, pal. Well, don't forget to pick her up, okay? Interesting. Of course, it was Kianse. Who else could it have been? Maybe you can get Edgeworth to pay this month's rent, too. I don't think Lotta takes very good care of her SUV. It's covered with dents. I can't believe anyone would drive their car down here. Wonder why she brought a camping cooker with her. There's a convenience store right up the street. Guess she wanted to get into the outdoor spirit. There's food and some magazines on the sheet. It takes a pretty tough skin to camp in this cold. The sign says, "No camping." Funny place to pitch your tent. Jesus, that's hard to say. Funny place to pitch your tent. Funny place to pitch your tent. That's a new tongue twister. There's the lake. It's a suspicious stick. Lotta's camera is staring out the lake as usual. Even a novice like me can tell the camera must cost a pretty penny. I hope she doesn't leave it out there to get stolen. What is that blue tarp, anyway? Let's go check out the boat rental shop. December 26th, boat rental shop. Looks like the boat rental shop is closed today, too. A small boat rental shop. Doesn't look like anyone is around. They're probably closed because of the murder. There are some boats floating at the dock. The murder took place in a boat from this dock. Apparently, the police took away the actual boat that was used that night. Indeed, there's a space for one more boat at the dock. There are more forests off that way. I doubt I'd find any helpful clues in there. Well, there's not much to do here, is there? Let's try going to the detention center, maybe? See if we can get Maya back. Hey, Nick, you finally came. We just finished the paperwork. I'm free to go. Free at last, eh? Those interrogators were really mean. They were like, okay, what did you do this time? She's been in there before. Like I was some kind of criminal. Can you believe it? Well, they let you out in the end, didn't they? Okay, well that reminds me. Thanks for bail. Thank Edgeworth. Huh? He posted bail for you. Said he was grateful for what you did. Mr. Edgeworth did that? I have to make it up to him. We've got to win this case, Nick. What do you think we should do next? We're kind of lacking in the clues department. We could go to the park and look for Gordy. I was kidding. Still, if there are any clues out there, the park's as good as any. What do you say? Shall I head down there? Sure. Have you noticed anything lately? You know, I did notice one thing while I was here in detention. It's really pretty comfortable here. It's warm and they keep it very clean. I mean, have you noticed anything about the case? Well, not much more than that, no. She's probably still upset about Mia. I should leave her alone. Should we go to Criminal Affairs Department? What are we gonna find here? Police Department, Criminal Affairs. Detective Gumshoe's not here. Gumshoe's at the scene again today. Huh? Oh, really? He's a live wire, that one. Got into a fight with the chief for not following protocol. Not following protocol? I bet he wouldn't help them build a case against Edgeworth. This must be the chief of detectives here. He's glued to his computer screen. What? Rook to bishop 7. Checkmate? I don't believe it. He must be playing chess on the computer. That police department's mascot? That's the Blue Badger. It was my idea. I made it. It's my mascot. I see. How nice. I'll get him assigned mascot of the Criminal Affairs Department if it's the last thing I do. Good luck. A poster of a female police officer? Wait, no, that's the latest Babes in Uniform calendar. My bad. That must be one of the detectives. He's mumbling something to himself. Don't do anything rash. Why jump? You have every reason to live. He must be doing image training for talking down a potential suicide. These are the detectives' desks. There are computers and files on each one. Funny, they're a lot higher than I'd expect. I guess the detectives don't spend a lot of time at their desks. Nothing much here. Should we go to Wright & Co? Ah, fresh air. I gotta say, freedom feels great. Behave yourself in the courtroom tomorrow, okay? Misbehaving's much more fun. It's not going to be so much fun when Edgeworth refuses to pay your bail again. Right, I'll behave. Oh dear. I've been in detention this whole time. Feeling like more time to think. Poor Maya, she probably thought about Mia the whole time she was in there. Nothing new. Poster of Steel Samurai, Charlie. They're planning a second branch inside the city. I can see the bellboy. My foot hurt too. I guess we can move to Grossberg Law offices. We haven't gone over here in a little bit. Apparently Mr. Grossberg is on vacation today. Well, I guess I can come back tomorrow if I need anything. It's not getting that painting back. Probably the most expensive one available. Someone's got money to burn. Expensive looking mahogany bookshelves filled with expensive looking books. Nothing? So I guess we'll go back to the lake then. That sounds good. Here we are. There aren't many cops around today, are there? They're probably back at the precinct working up the case against Edgeworth. Hey, y'all! It's Lotta. Y'all really did it today. What did we do now? Nah, I'm not complaining. See, I did a little thinking, a little self-reflection, you might say. I realized that being a witness is a mighty big responsibility. But I just went up there and started blabbing any old thing that came to mind. Lotta? So you see, I want to make it up to y'all. Make it up? Nothing new to examine. What did you think of the trial? To be honest, I was doing it just have to say that I'd been a witness. Even though I didn't really see anything. I kind of convinced myself I had, though. I'm sorry, I know it caused y'all a lot of trouble. Well, memory is a tricky, vague little thing. Yeah, I sure know that now. I'll be fine the next time I witness a murder. Right. You mean the first time you witness a murder? What about Gordy? Right. Well, the way I figure, the trial's only stoking the flames of Gordy fever. I'll get my exclusive photos and rocket to stardom. Alright, Lotta, you go, girl. I wish I could be an investigative photographer, too. Finish your spirit medium training first. Lotta, what do you mean by making it up to us? Well, you see, actually I got a bit of information for you. What? That Von Karma didn't want me saying nothing about it. What information? Now we're getting to the heart of it. See, I reckoned we might be able to do ourselves a little exchange. Exchange? I thought this was to make it up to us. Right. I propose a little exchange to make it up to you. What? What? Information don't come cheap, my friend. Hey, I see you thinking, my, how unsophisticated these southern folks are. It's written all over your face. I'm really glad I gave up the Scottish accent when I did. It's written all over your face. Let me tell you, most southerners are way more sophisticated than you. I'm just the exception, okay? Well, what'll it be? We gonna deal or not? Well, what do we do, Nick? Deal. We don't have any other leads, so I don't think we have a choice here. Okay, how much? Huh? You completely off your rocker? I may not be sophisticated, but I'm not trying to rob the poor. Huh? The only fair exchange for information is information. Listen good. What I need from you is information about Gordy. Whoa, Gordy? But Gordy Gordy might not exist. Then bring me proof that shows he don't. I'll be keeping watch from the car, okay? You see something, y'all come to me first. Got it? Okay. Right. I'll see you later. Okay, Nick, let's get hunting. Hunting? You don't seriously mean... Gordy? I sure do. What about Edgeworth? We're searching for Gordy. We're searching for Gordy for him, Nick. Don't you get it? Okay. And how exactly do we search for a make-believe monster? Prove a negative like that? Yeah. Maybe we can find a monster myth specialist. Whoa! That's new. Steel samurai with a bunch of flags of different countries. Gourd Lake Public Beach. What's that? The Steel Samurai, Nick. Yo, Maya. Larry, what the heck is that? Oh, it's my girl's fiance's idea. She was all, if you like, put this here. I would be like, really cool. Dude, she gave it to me along with the banner. Wow! That's real impressive she could find those for you. Well, she knows a lot of people. And that show's finished now, so she got them for free. Right. Doesn't that Steel Samurai look a little out of place? I mean, it's so huge. I guess it's good advertising. Something about the Steel Samurai just doesn't work for me. Huh? Really? It looks pretty well made to me. Still a novice, aren't you, Nick? Really? True connoisseurs like Cody and me don't fall for this kind of stuff. These Steel Samurai fans are obviously in a league of their own. The pan of Japan on the fan. There's Japan there, Germany, the USA, Brazil. Is that one Russia? Not entirely sure what these are. That's South Korea, that's China, that's the UK, and that's, I think, Australia. What are these two flags in the middle? I wonder if they're like also Asian countries. I think this is Russia? I don't know. Wow, Gourd Lake is really big. Yeah. Say, Nick, why is it called Gourd Lake? Oh. Well, a long time ago they used to grow gourds here. Whoa, no way! I'm sure it's because the lake looked like a gourd. We already saw this. Trash can is empty. Let's take a break. Maybe have a dog? I think not. It's too cold to sit and eat hot dogs out here. Wimpy city boy. You should try standing under freezing waterfall sometime. I can't get over the samurai dogs. The original samurai dogs, no less. Hey man, whoever calls their product the original first wins. Why don't you add world famous to the sign? Hey, good idea. What have I done? Alright, well now they're leading heavily into the Steel Samurai stuff. Hey y'all. Well, y'all find anything about Gordy? No, nothing. Well, keep moving. It gets cold out here at night time. It's a little chilly. I think I have to sneeze. Whoa, whoa, no you don't. No sneezing. Watch you! Oh no. Sneezing is enough to set it off?
Achoo! Bless you!
That's for Maya. I told y'all, no sneezing. See, I set the camera to respond to things a little softer than a bang. It trigger on one of Von Karma's finger snaps now. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, well, sorry is nice, but what about my film? Nick, pay the lady. I learned something in today's trial, that's for sure. Testifying is serious business. That's why I decided not to talk about that case anymore. Huh? Well, you didn't say you had information about the case. Tell us that at least. Like I said, I'll trade it for the dirt on Gordy. What are you going to do if Gordy doesn't exist? I'll quit being an investigative photographer. What? After all, I only have one photo to my name so far. Was it a good one? You bet. A UFO. A UFO? Anyway, if I can't get a career making photo this time around, then that's it. I'll quit and go back to school. Huh? So you really are a university student? Yeah, well, I'm taking a break for a bit. Right. Can't talk about Gordy yet. Did I not read that sign before? Hey, Nick. Don't tell me you're hungry again. No, I was just wondering why are camping pots and pans made of aluminum? It's a random tree. I don't think there's anything to present just yet. Let's move to the rental shop. Anything new here? It's always so quiet here. I wonder if the boat shop is closed for good. Well, with the murder case on the lake and all, they're probably just taking a vacation till it blows over. I get it. There are some boats floating at the dock. The murder took place in a boat from this dock. Apparently the police took away the actual boat that was used that night. Indeed, there's a space for one more boat at the dock. Wait, I remember seeing that police part. Maybe my brain is lacking a bit. I can't go anywhere else right now? Oh, I forgot about presenting stuff. Should we go to the detention center? Looks like Edgeworth is in questioning. Let's come back later. I guess so. So let's go back to Gourd Lake and we'll try presenting some stuff to people. So I forgot that we can do that. I'm a mere seller of hot dogs. That's the guy that's selling my dogs faster than I can cook them. Do you think Gordy really exists? Nah, I think somebody probably saw something else that they just thought was Gordy. But I'll keep selling samurai dogs until the truth's over. Sorry, Nick. Alright, well, he's not much of a help, is he? I guess we'll have to present some stuff to her then. I have to say, I know exactly squat about that. It's painfully easy to know when something doesn't catch Lana's interest. I gotta do what I gotta do to get me a picture of Gordy. That's why I raise the sensitivity of my mic. Just watch yourself from now on, okay? Sorry. Yep, I know nothing about that. Show the badge. I did show the badge. I'm glad I did that enlargement. No kidding. If you didn't have that, Edgeworth would be in prison now, or worse. There's never a lack of drama when you're on a case, is there, Nick? What are you always on the verge of horrible failure like this? Careful, or stress will send you to an early grave. Thanks for the cheerful message of support. I was wondering... Yeah? What if you get a picture of Gordy, and it turns out like this enlargement did? Y'all crazy? A blurry picture like this doesn't make a hit story. I need a picture that screams, I am Gordy. Hear me roar. I can't turn something like that into this paper. Kind of a fool do y'all think I am? The kind of fool that would turn a blurry picture in as evidence in a murder trial? Not to mention claiming she saw something she didn't see. She doesn't know about her own disposition? Let's go back to the law offices? Not law offices, but the criminal affairs department. Yeah, we haven't been here in a while. And maybe we can talk to to Gumshoe. Hey there, pal. What's up? You look out of sorts. Wait, you didn't go and do something that's gonna hurt Mr. Edgeworth's case again? What do you mean again? Whatever, have a seat, pal. I'm here for you if you need anything, besides money, that is. How is the investigation proceeding? It's not, really. We have another meeting coming up. We're supposed to talk about Mr. Edgeworth's motive. We did learn about the motive a little bit, actually. Because the person who died was the defense attorney for the men who killed Edgeworth's father. So there you go. His motive? See, Mr. Edgeworth's father died in the DL6 incident, and the guy who got the lone suspect declared innocent was the victim in this case. Robert Hammond. They're saying that's why Mr. Edgeworth shot him, and Edgeworth never talks about his past. I bet they'll drag that out and hit him with it in court tomorrow. Poor Mr. Edgeworth. I gotta admit, it doesn't look good, pal. Say, Detective Gumshoe, do you know Gordy? The monster down in Gourd Lake? Not personally, no. Well, we're looking for it. Huh? Are you out of your minds? Eek! You got time to go wild monster hunting? How about doing a little questioning for me, then? Oh. Detective Gumshoe is scaring me, Nick. I told Detective Gumshoe about the deal with Lotta. Nick, try telling him sooner next time. Sorry. I see, pal. Sorry for shouting at you. Okay. I, Detective Gumshoe, will aid your search for Gordy. Huh? I'll loan you one of our newest secret weapons for finding evidence. What? Secret weapons. Interesting. Really? You can take whichever one you like. Well, that sounds interesting, doesn't it? So that's the trial. This is sort of the investigation. So we'll go to this one, I think. File number 4. What is it? A divining rod? A crystal ball? That's gonna be a good question. What's it gonna be? Okay, give us the goods. Hold on now. Everything in due time. First, let me show him to you. These are our best and brightest. Introducing secret weapon number 1. Missile. Missile? It's a K9 police dog, still in training. Missile, here boy. Oh, it's so cute! Ooh, the puppy. He's so cute. It looks like a Shiba Inu, actually. Woof. Bark. He's so cute. Here he is. Hey, he's cute. Look, Nick, cute dog. A cute dog. And this will help us? How? Bark. Next secret weapon number 2. A fishing pole. Oh. Here, this is my own personal pole. Detective Gumshoe, we're looking for a monster. Yeah. How are we supposed to catch a whole sea monster with a fishing pole? Never know till you try, pal. Okay, this next one is the last one. Oh please, I'm already overwhelmed by our choices. Secret weapon number 3, a metal detector. Here. Detective Gumshoe, we're looking for something alive. Right. How are we supposed to find it with a metal detector? Hey, you never know. It might have been eating soda cans. Well, which will it be? I can't make up my mind, Nick. They all seem so perfect. I can't make up my mind either, for the totally opposite reason. Oh, well, I suppose it can't hurt to borrow one of them. Do I get a chance to try all 3? So maybe the metal detector will be helpful in finding, like, if the gun was fired 3 times, then where are the other bullets? Maybe we can find other bullets this way. Let's borrow a missile first. Can we borrow a missile? Sure thing, pal. Be good to him. He's so cute! Oh boy. Canine unit in training. Very cute with shiny eyes. It's so cute! We gotta play with the puppy first. Okay, so I guess we can borrow all 3, just only one at a time though. We present some evidence, maybe. That woman really took us for a ride, didn't she? Claiming she was a witness to a murder and all. Still, if it weren't for her photograph, Mr. Edgeworth wouldn't have made it today. Oh, huh, really? You were at the trial, weren't you, Detective? Robert Hammond. He was a defense attorney in the DL6 incident trial. He's the one who got the sole suspect off the hook. I wonder what Mr. Edgeworth thinks of him. Not much, I'd wager. I don't care who you are. No one can tell me that's Mr. Edgeworth. I mean, come on, it doesn't look like him at all. But Edgeworth has admitted he was on the boat. Then he's the one being shot, then. He seemed fine in court today. Details, pal, details. Whose side are you on, anyway? All I'm saying is we have to respect the evidence. Sorry to disappoint you, pal. I'm drawing a blank. Yep, it was fired from the murder weapon, without a doubt. From a meter away, so it would have to have been from someone else on the boat. What do you make of this, Detective Gumshoe? Hey, making something of things is your job. Right. Since when do lawyers have to do detectives' work for them? Maybe you should tell me why Mr. Edgeworth's prints were on the weapon, pal. On the weapon, pal? Huh? How should I know? Now she heard 2 gunshots, right? But wait, look at the court record. According to this, the murder weapon was fired 3 times. Exactly! That's what I've been saying. What? How is that possible? Where was the 3rd shot fired? I wonder. Maybe it was a practice shot or something. He's so cute. Missel's a big star in criminal affairs. Why is he named Missile? Huh? Now that you mention it, I'm not sure. But I hear he's aptly named for what it's worth. So cute. Little puppy. It's a cute little puppy. We love puppies. Alright, let's go move somewhere then. Back to Gourd Lake, perhaps? Detention center? No? Grossberg? No? Okay. Gourd Lake then. Why is the dog considered evidence? The dog isn't evidence. The dog is just something that we can use. Oh my. Manfred von Karma. Veteran prosecutor who hasn't lost a case in his 40-year career. Edgeworth's mentor. Age 65. Lovely. There's a period of the DL6 incident, so we don't know if she's actually dead, right? Hey, Nick. Show everyone the dog? I think I'm gonna show everyone the dog. Hey, Nick. Missle's been acting strangely. Missile? Oh, right. That little creature of the detectives. What do you mean creature? He's a little puppy. Look at the little puppy, so cute. Hey, I love little doggies. Good boy, good boy. No! Missile, don't show your teeth. Bruh. What's wrong, Missile? Missile! Missile! Stop that thing, cannibal, dating my samurai dogs. I was like, I hope it's dating a hot dog. My samurai dogs. Wow, he ate every single one. I'm sorry, Larry. Sorry? Sorry, don't pay my bills, Nick. It's going to have to this time. So cute. Hey, Larry, look, it's Missile. Isn't he cute? Keep that mud away from me. What am I gonna tell the big boss? There's a big boss in charge of your hot dog stand? How about you pay us now? Yeah, that'd be a good question. Nick, maybe the stand is a front for mafia money laundering scheme. Maya, I think you should probably try to look a little sorry about what happened. Oh, right. My poor dogs. I'm starting to get a headache, so I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and
switch to the VTuber model for a hot second. And I'm gonna turn off these lights.